Can't bring in Frank Polen without the appropriate music to accompany. So, all right, Frank, you're on from Buckeye Career Center. Hey, welcome in this morning. I know it's a little rainy, but you flew in here and you're still okay.
I did, Brad. As always, thank you and WBTC for having us.
Not a problem. We enjoy doing this, and especially that you take time out from some busy times. I mean, we went through the summer, maybe not quite as busy minute to minute, but boy, right now, this is a busy time.
Yeah, we're full throttle, if you will. I just looked. What is this? The 5th week of school for our high school students, and then our adults. We are up and running, 900 strong in the high school. 8 of our 9 full-time programs running. We're running a lot of different program in adult education. A lot of opportunities there. One of the things, Brad, that's really taken off is the adult diploma program, which I think this morning, if I looked, we had 33 students enrolled in that. And what that allowed, if you get an industry, let's say you do not have your diploma or a GED, you are able to get your high school diploma by earning an industry credential, like, for example, an STNA certificate, certified welder certificate. So we have 33 residents ready to get their diploma by passing their skilled test and the work keys exam.
And you get that certification, and you, in a way, you kind of don't need the diploma, but boy, that's a feeling of fulfillment that you just want to have.
No question. Sometimes life gets in the way, right?
Yeah.
We didn't expect to come in a monsoon and walk out this morning or whatever it may be, but that is just an opportunity, and we'll discuss a few more as we're talking enrollments. But Brad, it has been a great start to the year, as normal as we've been in a few. Yeah. But as we said, with all the COVID stuff, hopefully we just didn't go through it. We grew through it. We grow through it, and I think we have. A lot of things that we have done administratively, teacher, student, everything about our life. Maybe we've used some of the lessons we've learned during that time to make us better.
I think we've found more options to do some things.
No doubt.
So that's good. The Tuscarawas County Fair has started. I mean, kind of got underway yesterday, but first full day today, and that involves Buckeye.
Absolutely.
Students.
We always have a presence there. We underneath the grandstand, we have a booth, and we have the different labs sign up for different shifts throughout the day, and then some of our adults are even into the evenings where they'll have some hands-on demonstration of our students, literature about all the opportunities, and anything from our full-time adult classes, part-time adult classes, to high school enrollment, just all different information packets, if you will, of the various things that we offer. We also, throughout the fairgrounds, also have our landscaping has done a few different things, our floriculture. Our students are heavily involved in the Clover Cafe.
Yeah.
Hospitality students serving food. Our culinary, does a lot of browning and preparation of the meat and things along that line. So we certainly do have a big-time presence there. We got everything set up, I believe, Saturday morning. And then we'll change that daily based on the program. So if it's a medical programs, Brad, will go. Our maintenance crew will deliver the medical equipment. If it's manufacturing, the next day they're going to take that down. So it's a lot of beyond the teachers, beyond the students, everyone. It's an all hands on deck, if you will. Great experience of community engagement that we're happy to be part of.
Yeah. Maintenance crew is busy because
yeah,
beyond normal, but. Beyond normal, there's a very distinguished guest coming in today.
There is. We're real excited. Today, Governor DeWine will be visiting Buckeye Career Center, and it'll be about an hour-long visit. But the labs that he's going to touch, the preparation behind the scenes, we also have with that probably a dozen community members, if you will, of ones that he had asked industry business partners. Mm-hmm. For example, we'll tour the house, and we have a business and industry partner that's been involved in that, be there as part of that visit. Our manufacturing cluster that they're going to see, our utility line worker they're going to see. It is going to be a great day. The rain's going to clear out. I've already approved that, Brad. It's going to clear out here by noon.
Yep.
And but we're excited because it gives the students an opportunity to highlight and show what they've been doing, whether that be, as we're going to build that home and auction that home. So we're going to have multiple labs. All of our construction labs will be involved in that. Our manufacturing, our Project Lead the Way, which are really big pushes of any government, right?
Yeah.
Our job creations and construction and manufacturing and healthcare are leading those charges.
Yeah, well, I think he'll leave with a good impression.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. We've been trying to do this, but it seems like sometimes things get in the way along. So when we were told that he was going to be in the region, and their people reached out, it was a very quick yes. We found out Thursday.
No doubt. Oh, wow.
So we're in good shape.
That's good. Hey, while we're on the mainly about the high school and things that are going on, I know the report cards came out for the schools that are involved with Buckeye Career Center, the feeder schools, I guess. How did that look? How does that affect you, or how do you react to those?
Well, each homeschool will get their own, and this year is the first year they're implementing the star rating, if you will. And eventually there's going to be 6 categories that our partner schools are judged on. Right now, currently 5 are there, and they can get as up to 5 points in each one of those areas. But in addition to that, Brad, we also get our own career technical report card.
Okay.
That is measured right now on 4 of the 5 that we are measured on. We're measured on technical skill attainment. That is, in essence, an end of course exam. You know, participation rate is huge in that, and then passage is huge in that. We also we get judged on graduation rate. So that is indicated right back, because they don't graduate from us. They graduate from their home school, but we have to track that. Post-program placement is another one of the major categories. You know, are they working? Are they employed? Are they enlisted in the military 6 months after they graduated? So the Career Tech Report Card's a little bit different in regard, because part of it is current graduates, and the other, since it's 6 months tracking after, is from the class of 2021, if you will.
Yeah.
So we were real pleased. We went 2 years in a row of categories not being rated because of the pandemic. But you know, we received an overall B. Real pleased with where we are on that, and our technical skill attainment was a C. Was a high C, and we're looking forward to getting that just a little bit.
By the way, an A on this report is pretty difficult to attain.
Yeah. So on our 4 categories, we were C, A, and then overall B. So we'll be breaking that down a little bit more, and you can. It's all public knowledge. You can break it down almost to the. You can break it down to the individual program. You can break it down to individual school. But we do. You know, as they morph and change the report card. Most importantly, we try to keep track of all these numbers. It's ongoing, so that we have real-time data. So when we talk like industry credentials as part of that post-placement, and we're real proud of the jump we made in that area.
Yeah, that's been great. Well, let's move to adults a little bit. Maybe you're winding through and you know, having your caramel corn and elephant ear down at the grandstand, and you see a flyer, and you may be way past high school age, but you think, wow, that's something I might like to do, but I don't have any money. We can address that.
Absolutely. A lot of opportunities. So our full-time programs, those are the 900 hours, about 600, 900 hours. Those are already started, and those are clock hours, and those are available through the FAFSA of the Pell Grant. Well, the part-time courses and other things along that lines are not, Brad. But what we've been able to do is we applied for and were granted what is called a short-term grant certificate. And what we're able to do is scholarship people for any program that's less than that 900 hours. So if I was going to take a 200-hour course before financial aid wasn't available, in essence, now with this, it is. So those types of things are available. There's also, if you're currently working and want an upskill, your employer can apply for, and we can help with incumbent worker training dollars, where they would get 50% back of their training. So if it was $1,000 to take the course, you complete it, you get $500 back. So in essence, it's buy one get one free, right? Those are available. Our once again, another opportunity is in the tech cred. If I'm employed and I'm at a place of business, I can come and have that training paid through tech cred funds that are available to our employers that then could help the individual. So a lot of different opportunities there. And you know, the adult diploma, if someone didn't have their diploma, someone didn't have their GED, understand the adult diploma, if you do not have those, is free for you. free for you to come and earn your diploma and get a skill which makes you employable, and even more so move you up on the list. So those are just examples of that. We have great partnerships with Ohio Means Jobs. We work hand in hand with them. There's a lot of different funding streams available. So until you don't rule anything out unless you ask.
Yeah.
If you don't ask, the answer is always no.
Right.
So ask about these things. Steve Rippeth's our point person, and that short-term grant has been great because full-time and part-time people can apply for that.
How do we get a hold of somebody, or how do we look over things?
Probably the very best thing is to contact us at Buckeye Career Center, 330-339-2288. Visit our website, buckeyecareercenter.org, and all of our information's on there. Reach out, call us, and we'll point you in the right direction.
I know you will. One more thing, when you see the governor, tell him I said hi, because we met about 35 years ago. I'm sure he'll remember that.
Chances are he will. It's a great opportunity to highlight our career center.
It is.
It was just another one. Biddy Cross Country was huge. We had, nearly 500 runners, so that brings 3 or 4 adults for each one of those that night. Mm-hmm. We had our advisory council with over 200 members there. Just another opportunity to highlight and help people discover their passion and prepare for their future, Brad.
Well, thanks, Frank. I don't want to rush out in case it's still raining. So, hang around as long as you want to.
I appreciate it, Brad. Thanks again.
Thanks for being there. Frank Polen from Buckeye Career Center this morning on our 8:30 High Beam here on the BT Morning Show.